What's going on, YouTube? Exo here. Just thought I'd jump into this video. Start going over some of these events that we got, like consuming and things like that, and um, talking about them. First, if you are coining, use Aptoid promo code 5. That'll get you up to 25% off. Rumored there's a bonus event coming towards the end of the month, and maybe most likely it's 5%, but maybe it'll be a 10%, but we'll see. Anyways, like I said, wanted to get into these few events. This general portrait expedition, you get these what do they call, shows them general invitations. So you get them and you can buy these different things, like you get resources, speeds. Those really aren't worth it. And then there's generally 4 single, like, guaranteed generals you can get. So right now it's Simeon, Leonidas, Zal, and Septimus. Need 500 each or 400 each, and you can claim this once. This is kind of good. I did this for the Septivius. I needed him a while back for not the expedition hall. Sorry, general hall. One of these. I don't know where he's at. He's in here somewhere. But I needed him to finish him off. That was the last guy I needed. So, I saved up these invites, was able to get them. How you get them is obviously either coining or during the event. You get 6 of them daily for doing 145 activity. So definitely get your activity done. Value wise, the 100 and the 250, they're not worth it at all. There's not really anything in these guys, the 100 and the 250 cost, that are good. The 500 is General Hall 2. So this one's pretty good. I still need Hojo and somebody else, and I believe they're both in this one. So this one's pretty good. There's some decent generals in here. But honestly, I would save, and maybe Zal's been in here a few times, so I think it's going to rotate soon. But Zal would be a good one to pick up those. That copy every time. Alright, moving on to the general schemes, King schemes, Evony scheme. This is kind of the same thing, but you have to use packs to get the general mementos. As you spend more and you can get more, but kind of the same thing. This 30 is not really worth it. Nobody in there, but like Nero is decent. Nero and Jackson. The 60, that one's okay. You can get some, but these are basically all tavern generals except for Flautavius. You can get everybody else in the tavern out of that. The 120, you can buy this one time. You can buy all these one time. The one that costs 120, it's got some decent generals, but still, I don't think this is the values here for the money. They do rotate these 3, and a while back, maybe 4 or 5 months ago, they had one general on here at the 120 that I needed, and I wasn't able to get from packs, so I picked it up through that. So that the scheme event's kind of good for that, because every now and then it'll give the general you need for General Hall. Strategic stockpile. This is just the event that comes between, and I should have said this before, but all these events are what comes between the big consume events. But the strategic stockpile is just extra if and it resets daily. So if you coin 400 a day, you can get up to 400 a day. You can get all these daily. So it's just extra rewards is all it is. Now between big consumes, there's always what I call the small consume, which is gold, crafting, and traps. Generally, I never do the traps and it's only 100k minutes of trap speeds used, but traps just die. They don't really do anything, so it's a waste of resources. The crafting isn't bad, honestly, and sometimes it pairs up with crafting master. Alright, sorry about that. I had to pause and jump back. But last thing I was saying is on this crafting speed up consume, it sometimes lands with the crafting master. Most people on older servers don't even do this shit anymore because they don't need it. As you can see, I've got 0. But on the newer servers, I would definitely try to craft, I think 2 pieces Acumen a day will get you this 100k. And so it's a little bit, it's not a ton of extra resources, but there's like 15 million right there, a couple million there. So it's like 20 million extra resources of each just completing this. And then obviously you'll get some materials. And then if it lines up with crafting master, you'll obviously get some extra there. The one that I normally do, which I'm going to do now, is the gold consume. This one always happens between the big events. Use 300 million gold, and like I said, it's not a ton of extra resources or speeds or materials or anything, but when you do it twice a month, every month for several years, it adds up, So generally what I do is I just do some tech. When this comes around, sometimes if I don't have any tech, or I don't have any, I don't have the, what do you call it, the speeds or something like that, I'll just hop in the tavern and fucking, buy, I'm gonna have to get some extra gold. But I'll just hop in the tavern and spin this thing a few times and find me some golds and buy them and just resell them. You don't lose very much gold doing that, and you can complete it. So as you can see here, I completed it and got about 15 million resources and some speed up. So like I said, it's not much, but it does add up. The Super Blazing sale, it's been going on. It's honestly, I don't think it's too bad. I buy it every now and then when I need like a few extra blazing. If I'm trying to push something and I'm like level 14 and I'm trying to get to 15 and I only need like 5 more, I'll pop in here and buy. I used to buy one of these packs, and you get these too. It's really not, I think the value for them is pretty decent for what they are. Obviously the lower ones you get less, but then there's a Supercell pack. This one, there's a chance at a premium general. Generally you end up with the speeds or the resources, which I don't mind the speeds, but you end up with a general every now and then. This one's I probably wouldn't spend on this one. There's better packs to save the money. The monthly cards, I used to buy this one daily, because when you think about it, you're getting 60k gems a month, you're getting 90 of these keys, so you're getting 90 extra spins on the general chest in the tavern. And then you're getting 90 stamina, so you're getting three 100s every day, which isn't bad. And then you're getting 60 million of each. And then now these research stones aren't pretty needed. And then gathering speed, research speed, and construction speed. I think for $5, that one wasn't too bad. Like I said, I bought it for many months because it's $5 and you can kind of. I did it a lot for this. I like the keys. The $50 one, the glory. You get a bunch of these. You'll get 20 million of each every day. You'll get 5 million gold every day, and then you'll get was that like just over 3K of these in a month, and then you'll get 300 days of mark speeds or speed ups, and then the bonus attack, defense, HP. This one, I think I bought it one time during All Stars, and it was just for the buffs, honestly. The rune stones were nice, but that was about it. This limited offer, I never do it. I just do the free daily. I've never seen the point in this one. I don't really like that one. Alliance monthly card. This one I like because you get the mark speed for monsters. You get the bonus for launching in the rallies. 20 million of the Alliance shop points, and then 2 million a day. So that's kind of nice when Alliance science. And then you can get these tributes and some other things every day. So that one was kind of nice because I used it to buy the tributes and different things like that. You can see I don't even have enough points to buy all 5 of those. Let's see. Wheel of Civilization. This one always generally comes around between both. A lot of people use it to get their frags. As you can see there, I just got one of the Supremacy frags, so that's nice. I've gotten this one, Conquest, twice already, plus you get the spins. I generally just spin it, and it's the last day, so I'm going to go ahead and spin these last few, but I've generally just spin this thing, the free. I've bought the packs before, like when I was pushing for Choreo Bow and stuff early on, or not Choreo Bow, Planogenic Bow, but once I got that, I never really spun it again. Like I said, this is Crafting Master, game points, and then depending on your rank is what you get. The gems are okay, and gold's alright, that's about it. And here, I would always take the Tactic Scrolls. Tactic Scrolls, Runestone Chests, Civ Chests, Treasure Boxes, Research Stones, Refined Stones, Gold, Speeds, Resources. That's what I would take. This new pack, I've ignored it. It's up for 73 days, so it's gonna be around a while. I guess if you need Tamiris, it's an easy way to get a 10-star Tamiris. I mean, $150 will get you a 10-star Tamiris, so that's not horrible, I guess. But anyways, like I said, I just wanted to stop in, kind of go over some of these events. I'm going to do this for Speed Consume that starts tomorrow also, and with the new events with it, kind of show some tips on how I do the Speed Consume, and a few tips for farm accounts to get extra resources. But anyways, I'll catch y'all later. See ya.